Hello and welcome back to Arbitrary 20.
I'm ready.
Our 9th episode of the Edjrana campaign.
I'm ready.
It is also our Halloween episode for this campaign.
Part
We're all
2.
dressed up as our characters.
I think this is Flandolf's new look with the cloak of many fashions. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Hood
fun.
and hat.
Extra protection.
All the drip. Okay. Anyway, last we left off, you guys tried to find your way on a ship to get passage over to the continent of Uyoris. You ended up finding a ship for, I think, 100 gold?
Sure.
I
Too much.
think it's been 3 weeks now.
It was 100 gold.
And then about halfway through your voyage, it turns out the other passengers on the ship seem to be some sort of pirates, whom you quickly dispatched. But they had also dispatched the entire crew of the ship. And I think the aftermath of that is where we were, as the ship has been, by the pirate leader, he had quickly turned the ship far off to the right, and you guys don't know exactly where you're headed now. So, what would you like to do?
Does anyone have a compass?
So funny story, I have cartographer's tools.
Ooh.
But
Oh.
that is not...
I don't think that's helpful in this.
Yeah.
Actually, there might be a compass in cartographer's tools. I feel like a cartographer
Yeah,
would need a
probably.
Why
compass.
would they? Yeah, they would need one.
We should check.
Yeah,
know-
but it's not gonna... It's
I would
not
say
an
so.
altimeter,
Okay,
though.
but
Like,
do
it's
we
not
know
gonna
what
tell you
direction?
where we are vertically, because we don't know if we're plummeting down or up.
I think it would be fairly obvious if we were plummeting down. I'm gonna be real.
Can I roll a perception check to see if we're going down or up?
Oh, you said plummeting. Like,
Well, yeah, if
We
we're
know
going
we're not
straight down,
plummeting.
yeah.
You're relatively aware of that. I'm not going to make you roll because it
Okay.
just turned this way. Like if
Oh,
you guys
so
are
we
if
just
straight
turned.
is this way, yeah, it just came off this way. Because as you're aware from when you saw it getting on, the up and down is controlled from the weights under the ship. The tilt,
Okay.
Very nice.
cool.
which hasn't changed, that you at least not noticeably.
I'm gonna finish peeing off the side of the ship.
Oh yeah, I did pee too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Finish battle.
Into the void.
Oh, let me
Did we cross streams though?
Oh.
It's up to you.
Unless
but-
you're aiming real low, probably not.
Arc it, you know.
I forget how to do
All right.
that.
So,
Okay, you finish peeing?
I guess I'll go
Yeah.
up to the helm and...
Flandolf did, to try to knock everybody prone, he did stop it. So at some point, he stopped the turn, and it's just going straight in another direction now.
Sick.
You do know that.
Does anyone have a compass? Can we check?
No. I don't know.
I definitely.
You said the cartographer's
Do not
tool
have
would have a compass?
Probably.
Okay.
I have shoes.
Do we know what cardinal direction
But I will say...
we were heading?
Yeah, I was going to say, I will say you don't know exactly where you started on
Yeah.
said compass.
At least I have a compass.
Yeah.
Do we know where we're supposed to go? Do we, like what direction was where we were going?
What
You
was Adam?
don't know like the exact degree or anything, but the town you were traveling to is west.
Would me being an outlander give us any sort of help in finding that?
Oh, I was also
Like,
not
would I know
ready.
the general direction of where that is?
Well, yeah, using the compass, yeah, you could get back to like due west, but
Then don't you
well,
have like a
depending
thing,
on how well you can control the ship, but
Don't you have a thing that if you don't know where you've been, you know where to go type of thing? You know what I mean? I'm gonna go check on all the crew.
Where
to
did
see if
you
they're
come
alive.
Where did you go?
all the crew on the deck are dead, but you are able
like
if you'd like to check.
downstairs.
Yeah, if you'd like to check the rest of the
I'd
ship,
like
you
to check
can.
the
No
rest
clue
of the
what you're
ship.
I will
Okay.
run after the scary lady and follow to see.
She's not that scary.
Okay. I guess make perception or investigation checks for me.
Guidance.
Okay.
What
a fluke.
Advantage. 19.
And my chocolate.
What?
19.
19?
12.
12?
I rolled a 4.
Ooh, that's not bad if you rolled a 4. You do find 2 more dead bodies by the spot where they would usually control the furnace of the
Great.
ship.
Nice. How many other passengers
So,
are on the ship? Do we know?
I guess each of you make an intelligence check along with that.
Sorry, I
Am I
was looking
smart?
some stuff about like my book and my staff and stuff. What's going on? Let's just say I was looking
Okay,
at my
got it.
book intently. What's going on?
Where are you?
They're checking
21?
something. 21. Okay.
All the
21.
crew on the ship
Both,
are
both,
good.
both of you rolled
Or
high enough.
how to control the ship.
So with those 2 dead and no one manning the furnaces, the rock will likely cool down.
And then,
Oh,
And
Oh,
you're aware
yeah.
that means
that may
It
be a
will
we'll
go
problem.
go
down.
up. Yeah.
Wait, oh, right, you go up instead of
Yeah.
down. It's not a hot air balloon.
So, I have.
Okay.
I will admit, I don't have any fire spells. But if we want to go up, I have lots of ice spells.
I don't
Okay.
think we want to go up because we're going to keep going.
Yeah,
up.
you are.
I don't know, I
you are
feel like
quite,
that could
you're
be helpful.
Quite far above the ground right
Oh,
now.
okay.
You
That's
do know
unfortunate.
that.
Is there like a gauge
I have Eldritch Blast.
that shows like temperature of the furnace?
I have Witch Bolt.
Not like a gauge with a needle or anything, but like, you're not sure how they would measure it. You could make, what would that be? This would probably be like a specific tool check for it, but
Can I cast?
I guess
Witch
it would be
Bolt?
intelligence.
Okay.
And you definitely don't have proficiency with the tool, so.
Oh, I went downstairs.
We'll guide you.
Should I do another?
Oh, yeah, I
intelligence
think
check
I
or
was
go off
still
the
at
big-
the-
okay.
We'll guide you.
I was still at the top, I
What's
guess,
that mean?
attempting to.
Piss off the side of the ship.
No, I already pissed off the side of the ship. Is very annoyed with me.
Okay.
I'm mainly just gonna try to like figure out where the heck we're going using his compass and his helm.
Okay.
My helm.
Yeah.
Not your hat, my guy. The helm that you were grabbing because you grabbed the helm.
I didn't even know I was there yet.
Well, there is like
You
a
go to the-
navigator's table down
Ah,
below, yeah.
Then
So you can go to
I'll
the-
go to that. I'll go to the navigator's table and see what I
Okay,
can
make
read.
a navigator's tool check, which I believe is wisdom, but you don't have proficiency with navigator's tools, so just straight
Just a
with
straight
wisdom.
Oof.
Nat 20.
3.
Yeah. Okay, you're gonna be there a minute.
So I'm at the helm, right? Or
Yes,
okay,
you
I
can
said-
be.
Well,
I thought you had grabbed it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't know. I didn't know if I specified that or not, but
Oh,
I'm
yes,
gonna
you
go
are
to
at
the helm, regardless of
Yeah.
whether I'm there or not. Can I use my compass to at least figure out some stuff?
Well, he just tried. I thought he took your compass and went down to the navigator.
But I
so-
never gave him the compass.
No, I just went down to the navigator
Yeah.
area.
Okay. There is also a compass there.
Perfect.
Yeah, 'cause, you
Now there's
know,
two.
They
Oh, where are we going?
They would have had one there.
Do I have
Are we
maps of
going
my
east? Can I
cartographer's
tell?
tools or something?
With 3, you,
I have no clue what way we're going.
There's a compass there, but you don't see it yet.
Okay, so
Would there be a map with my cartographer's tools?
a blank one.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Because the cartographer is making
He's
maps.
making maps. Yeah, that's why I think it'd be super helpful. But no.
I got a 13.
Well, I got a compass,
13?
so
You're not sure how exactly they measure the heat.
So I got a real good idea.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna give you this shiny prism, and you're gonna cast a spell into the thing with fire damage.
Can you do fire damage?
With the item we have, yes.
is that the Tesseract?
No, this is
Yeah, I was like, is this the...
the Tesseract is safe in my hole.
Okay.
For now.
No one's gonna touch it.
I have a staff of demon summoning. We can summon a fire demon.
Is that really helpful?
don't know
for
about
what we're doing
that.
right now, though?
Could be.
Yeah.
Well, you're not down there, so you don't know the situation. the
Fair enough. I'm
situation.
still poring over some
I
Navigator
don't
table, just very
understand.
confused.
Sure, let's do it. Why not?
No.
Can
What?
Neela also
What?
say?
So if we, so
I thought he was crushing an orange in his hand. It was
Cork
just
was squeaking.
It was just
Yeah.
the cork was squeaking. I thought he was just straight up crushing an orange in his hand, like yeah.
I will, I guess, take the chromatic prism. But I haven't attuned to it yet, so I'll have to spend time attuning to it.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oops. Well, take some time with this thing.
Do I have to be not doing anything else to attune to it?
Pretty much, yeah. You basically have to take a short rest with the item.
Okay, before I do that, I'll search the rest of the ship to see if there's any
Any
survivors of the
with,
ship.
with your previous investigation check, no. The only people left that you found were the two dead ones on the furnace.
There's no other passengers?
The other passengers were the pirates.
Oh no.
Oof. I'm still at the
Well,
Navigator's
I mean,
table trying to
Gustav
figure out
is
where the heck
also
we're
there
going.
with you.
Does he know? He knows where we're going. We always ask him.
Yeah.
So.
Well, he knows the end result, but you were gonna walk most of the way there.
Hmm.
Kind of.
Hmm.
How long have we been writing for? Like,
A day?
Is it in the middle of the night?
Yes, you guys made it about half the trip.
But how long have we been going in the wrong, quote unquote, wrong direction?
Oh. With all of this, probably about 15 minutes at least.
okay, I'll start attuning, I guess, the chromatic prism.
I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna look into the sky.
They do appear. I will say. Okay. Well, hang on. Sorry. With you, I will say there's like a barrel or two to the side of coal still there
Okay.
to use with the furnace,
Oh.
Hold on. Technically, if it's a
and there are
wood-
like natural ways to
yeah.
burn it.
So
and
if it's
all
a
that.
coals, is that like a survival thing?
Yes, that would be a survival check. Yeah.
What?
Well,
Right?
yeah, because starting a
'Cause you're starting
fire
a
is
fire.
survival. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would work.
I will attempt that.
Oh, man.
Okay.
I have advantage in proficiency.
John.
Huh?
So while all of this is happening, are there any birds like outside near us? I
Birds?
speak with animals.
Burbs. Burb.
I was thinking, like,
Um,
maybe we can directives.
Okay.
If there's smoke.
You do see a few birds going by, but your ship is going faster than the birds
Oh.
can. So you're
You're like,
kind you're kind of just speeding by them, unfortunately.
Damn.
Which way is west? What's west?
What is your name? I said what?
If you
Told
want,
him.
if you want to try to shout to one with that, you can. But
Oh man, I'm kind of scared.
it
That's,
would be pretty tough.
yeah, that's a
Are you
spell
with
slot.
me or
Do
are
it.
you with?
I was kind of on the deck.
Oh, you're
I
on the
don't know
deck. Okay,
where.
I'm down below.
Okay.
Am I still looking at the Navigator stuff? Can I give up and go? Because I got a 3, my guy. Unless I can re-roll, I'm just
you're
gonna walk
able
away.
to figure out which direction you're going because you eventually find the compass and look at it. But
Cool.
that's
What
about
way
it.
are we going?
Well, you know where you were going was like due west, but you're now going like. Wait, okay, if you were there, yeah, you are now going northwest, more towards north. I'll say.
Okay.
So like,
Is
like 330 degrees, I think that would be.
Yeah, I got you. Actually, it would be. It doesn't matter.
You're almost all
I
the way
see what you
around the
mean,
circle.
but
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go find who's our dwarf friend. What's his name again? Did he come with us?
Who?
Adam's character.
Oh, he's human, but Gustav.
Oh.
Sorry, Gustav, dwarf, same thing. You know what? Flandolf's gonna think he's a dwarf. Why? It's not like he's met one. So he's just gonna walk around and go, dwarf! Dwarf!
There is no response.
Dang it. Gustav!
Yes.
Hey, why didn't you answer when I called dwarf?
Because I'm not a dwarf.
Really?
I am a human, just
Are
like
you
you.
sure? I'm not human. Anyway,
He looks a bit confused. Yeah, confused, yeah.
What way is the city that we were going to? What direction? Where's our end goal? It's White Rose is our end goal? Yeah, where's White Rose?
Well, White Rose is also west, but like way farther.
We were just jumping.
And slightly north.
Right. That's all I wanted to know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to the helm and say, "Is Imsh still on the? Are you still on the helm?"
Yeah.
I'm gonna like show him the compass and be like, "We need to go west."
Well, you are aware that you've already like missed like 20 minutes now, but
Are you telling me we went so fast that we missed a whole ass continent?
no.
Oh, okay,
But-
yeah, we're fine. 20 minutes into like a 3-day long voyage. 1 day, 1.5 day long voyage. 20 minutes over the amount of time that we're traveling is not that bad.
We're just secretly flying an SR-71.
Oh man, that'd be cool. I'd pay money for that. Anyway, I'll show him the compass and be like, we need to go west, so we need to turn the ship left.
How'd you figure that out?
I asked Gustav.
Hmm.
What were
Fair enough.
you gonna do?
I wanted to see if I could judge based off the star constellations which way we should be going.
To get to
I should know.
White Rose or to get to the town?
To get to the town.
Okay.
We're just gonna land this big ship
I was actually thinking of doing that.
in a town.
How was it?
Not bad.
Make I guess that would be survival. Yes, you can guide yourself.
Did you remove my guy?
Grabs the D4 and looks at me.
That's not. No, that's the worst. Could've been-
14.
You get about the same result as these two did with the compass.
We must go left.
Aha!
Left.
I rolled a 13
I guess all
For which one?
survival to determine with the coal.
Okay, you're able to maintain the current heat.
Can I, based off of that, can I determine how much coal we have? Like how long we have with the coal? Like what the supply was?
like plenty.
Yeah, okay.
You go like 3 days.
Okay.
Then I don't need to learn a new spell for this, which is good. I guess I'm learning Fireball early.
Is there some way to communicate where I, like, in the room that I am in, like upstairs, like a horn or like a little intercom thingy, like
Nope.
a can with a string to the other side?
Not at the moment.
There.
Can I search the
But you're able to
captain's-
leave it though. Like you can get it to be maintained, and you can walk away for like 15 minutes and
And
come
then
back.
grab-
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go upstairs then.
Can I search the captain's body? Did you throw the bad dude off?
Yeah, how many bad guys did I
You
throw off? I think I
threw-
threw
Threw
off 2
all
or
of them.
3.
You did throw off the bad guy's leader, and then
Yeah,
and then one
I
other.
unlimited powered him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then one
Power
other.
move.
Yeah.
Can I search the captain's body?
I think there's 4. Yeah, so there's 2 bad guys left dead. But yeah,
Did
so
we
you
have
can
Christmas
search the captain's
provisions
body
on
that
this
is currently
room?
behind him.
Did we
Hey,
have
scoot
food on this?
over for your legs.
So? Yeah, we did.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Better watch what you say.
Okay. I can't see words though.
And with my intelligence of 11, I don't know how to respond to that.
What did you say?
Can't see.
I
Can't
said
see
watch your
words.
He said, "Watch what you say," and he said he can't see words.
Clever.
Do you need to roll investigation for the captain's body?
If you can't
Yes.
see your own words, then you shouldn't say anything at all. So my I
Words
guess I
to live
really
by.
didn't have a mother, but if I did, that's what she would have said.
19.
19. It was on the captain. Is there anything particular you were looking for? Or just checking? Okay.
He's the captain.
He appeared to have a map on him of some kind,
Okay.
rolled up in his back pocket. You find 75 gold.
Oh my god. Oh my god, hang on. Okay.
we'll say 31 silver and 25 copper. Likely some of the crew's pay that had not been given yet.
They don't need it anymore.
Fair enough.
Anything besides the map.
And he
You
did
have so
have,
much money.
and he did appear to also have a short sword and a dagger on
I'll take his shoes.
him. He did have shoes. No, he did not.
Door number C.
Forgot to mention that.
Shoes.
He has issues and
Yeah.
her shoes and
His
their
shoes.
shoes. And
Hey, I have a map. I don't know how to read a map. It was the first map I've ever seen.
Aha! May I see it?
Yes.
Here, I'll open it and be like, this is a
He
map.
also has
Should I try
like
speaking
a
German?
gold ring on
Yes,
with
you should always try it.
a garnet inside of it.
What had a garnet inside of it?
Fuck you.
What?
Something he found
I'm gonna look at the map. What is it? What does it say?
that he found.
Yeah, that I grabbed from him and looked at.
It's the map of the route that
Oh.
you're. That
Great.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
We're just-
unhelpful.
We
Yeah.
we just have landmarks.
So did Imsh ever turn left
Yes,
like he said?
landmarks
Like-
in the void.
Oh. So Imsh, I'm gonna summon another compass. I
So-
forgot that I could just do that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
Because three
I'm
is
just
gonna
gonna
help us.
like conjure another. Say,
Conjuration
Imsh,
is so good.
according to this map, we need to go west.
So what's the map?
And according to all of these compasses, we are heading
Shows the city you guys
northwest.
came from, the city you guys are
Void.
going to,
And then just void
and
in the
then like
middle.
just a path. Yeah. Well, yeah. There's two land masses, and then just void in the middle.
There's no,
So
Saying
Void
we need to
Mountain?
go
there's no dotted lines or anything?
west.
Yeah, there's a dotted line
we need to
that
turn
shows the path, but you
left.
don't know where you are on the path and when you went off the path.
Does it
Um,
have coordinates on it or anything?
Yeah, like
No.
Degrees?
no degrees.
Do I just add gold ring to my
These guys
inventory?
are
I
illiterate.
mean, it has like a scale showing like
Can't read
distance, but other than
Who's
that.
really good at math? We can determine the distance based off of time. Like,
You just want me to add gold ring to my inventory?
we'll say it's worth 100 gold. It's a gold ring with a garnet inside of it. What'd you say?
How much faster is the ship going than the birds?
How much faster?
Yeah, like how long would I have if I tried to talk?
Quite a
with them?
bit faster. It'd be
Like,
it'd be
you'll
like
get the front and like sprint backwards.
Yeah, it'd be pretty much.
God damn
You'd
it.
get like a word or two, or maybe a sentence.
is there a net?
Can we slow the ship down? Can we turn
Do we know
left?
how to do that?
Please.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys actually haven't done that yet. So
Yeah.
like
Can we turn?
25,
I've
30
been talking to
minutes.
Imsh this whole
I know
time.
you have.
25, 30 minutes up.
25, 30 minutes, okay. I'll give a look to Flandolf, kind of like a, I guess like a, I don't know what word I would use here, lack of a better term, like commanding, like, you better be right type thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll just turn the wheel left.
Okay.
Probably not like,
Mm.
full tilt, like full lock,
Make
but
a-
probably, let's say, like one
Make
revolution.
a driving
do that.
check. I think we'll say
A
that'll
driving
be
check.
dexterity.
Drive.
Yeah, I think we'll say
Did
that'll.
you pass your test?
I think we'll say that'll
Yeah,
be
did
a
Imsh pass his
dexterity
driving
based
Have
check.
Imsh channel Logan.
Yeah,
Okay.
really, we need
This is
piloting
the
skills
You
right
need your
now.
+9 to
Who's
piloting.
Logan? No.
All you know is
Logan is trying to play. He's a friend
And
of mine.
since the wheel has been forcefully stopped twice, this is gonna be hard.
So what am I supposed? Which test?
They just since you're not proficient in piloting a skyship, just straight dexterity.
Okay. That's plus 17.
Oh.
Okay. You have partially gotten back on course.
Partially is better than nothing.
Do it again.
Well,
Do we know
that,
that we're
that lasts
partially?
for a while, but you're just doing your best.
Okay.
Because all you know right now is go left.
Fucking
You
smile.
gotta
get a
like
net.
call a bird and like catch it in midair.
I have a boomerang.
I
You can
don't know.
knock it out.
If it, as it's
I can
flying
revive
toward
it,
us.
yeah. I can hit
Wow.
it above us and it'll fall into the ship.
Oh
and
my
we'll
god,
see
we're
what
not
it's
trying
like.
to knock it out. That
While
won't
they're
help
playing
us
with
because we gotta
birds,
talk
I'm
with
gonna
them.
keep turning
It'll
left.
come
I'll
back
go
up.
another revolution in the wheel
I'm-
left.
yeah.
That's not how flying works, but we're gonna.
Well, I assume that I'm like showing you the compass this whole time.
Yeah,
Like, we need to
well-
keep going, keep going, keep going. Stop. You know.
Brings us back to the Sea of Thieves.
Well, it
Yep.
doesn't, it doesn't turn
North,
like
east, west.
incredibly fast at the speed you're going. It takes a lot longer to turn than like a ship on the sea.
Right.
But, so we'll say that roll lasts for like 20 to 30 minutes probably. So everybody else can do stuff in between.
In the meantime, I'm gonna wait for a bird to be above us,
Uh-huh.
but also in front of us.
Uh-huh.
And I would like to hit it with a boomerang.
The boomerang?
Yes.
You have a boomerang.
I do.
Okay.
It's magic because it comes back.
Good job.
It's magic because it comes.
Use command on a bird.
That's what I'm okay, but the problem is the bird has to understand me.
Yeah, you speak bird.
Okay, so I have to use 2 spell slots for that. That's the problem. Is
There's
I'm
no
like,
one left on
Well,
the
she
ship,
also
though.
has to
Yeah.
talk
No, we
to
know.
the bird, and we're going faster than the bird, so she'd only get.
That's what we're saying. No. We're trying to catch it so that the bird's coming above and toward us. And so like we're coming at like this and we yell, like, stop! And then it like comes down. And then that's like coming
And then
down.
it dies because the ship drew up. No.
Yeah, so we're just gonna like try and like catch it like a football, you know?
If you want to try that, sure.
Wait, what's the HP for like an average bird?
1 or 2.
Damn it. Okay, I have magic missile.
no.
No, it's an obliterated bird.
Yeah, you're right.
Put a fat hole in the middle of the bird.
Hold on, I
I could cast mending and someone could cast revivify.
I just need to make sure that I'm doing
On a bird. And then with our luck,
You
we'll have
work
to
with what you have.
We'll have to encounter something, then we're gonna have to revivify someone else, but we
Yeah,
can't because we had to revivify a
You guys
bird.
also don't have revivify.
I would probably cast Revivify on the crew as well.
Well, they've been dead more than a minute.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
True.
Yeah, we're catching that bird fresh.
I would like to hit the bird with my boomerang.
I'd like to
Non-lethally.
cast catapult on the bird.
Okay, a seagull flies by. Go for it. Yeah, no.
What's the AC for a bird in flight?
I've never attacked with my magic boomerang.
And your ship's moving. This is pretty rough.
Oh, it's a ritual? Speak with animals is a ritual?
Yeah,
And
that's
it lasts
fine.
10 minutes, okay.
Yeah,
If it is a ritual, then yeah, you can take an
Okay.
extra 10 minutes to cast it.
Yeah, and then you don't have to worry about your spell slots.
Okay.
So you gotta cast that and then cast command. So you
Yeah.
can speak with birds and then command them to
Oh,
land.
Do paladins
Well, I
have
can't
ritual
say man
casting?
because
though?
that's very vague.
Oh,
I
right,
have to
right,
say
right.
come. Or like.
What if it's just
Just say drop.
no.
I'll catch it with my boomerang.
In the head.
I rolled an 11.
Do they? I
What
don't
is
think they
approach?
do.
Is approach
I
good?
don't think paladins have ritual casting.
Damn.
It's just a spell slot.
So then yeah, it's just a spell slot.
Okay, that's fine. I don't think I've used any of our spell slots
I don't
since
see it.
Yeah, then you're good.
getting that long rest.
Okay, what is your roll?
11.
You missed the bird.
Does my
It just
boomerang come
keeps
back?
flying.
Yes, your boomerang.
Yes, it comes back.
Yes, your comes back.
Taking that off.
Don't you?
Oh wait, no, because I chose. Sorry.
Okay, I can breathe now.
How did I get?
I'll just continue to feed the fire.
Okay, okay. So we can choose for damage to be non-lethal, right?
Yes.
I cast magic missile on some approaching birds,
Non-lethally, of course.
non-lethally.
Okay.
So they should. Now they just hit, right? So they should just.
So are you trying to hit 3 birds with the first little magic missile?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not hitting like one bird 3 times. So I'm gonna wait until I see 3 birds flying at the ship.
We'll say that takes about 10 minutes to get
Right.
a perfect
And
And
flight
I'm just
of
gonna cast
3.
magic missile,
Okay.
but I'm gonna try and time it so that as they fall, they just hit the ship.
Okay.
They're gonna
Oh, it's 'cause
Get-
I have
Generate.
spells.
Yeah, so you do that, and they all splat into the
Yeah.
ship because they take fall damage when they hit the
Oh.
You
ship.
wanted to catch
Can I
one.
attempt to
Okay,
catch one?
okay,
Yeah.
so as they're coming down, sure, make.
Can I also attempt to catch
Just-
one?
yeah, we're both
absolutely.
trying.
I would like to
I
catch
guess
the
just
third.
dexterity.
Dexterity.
Oh, you want to
Yeah.
catch there with us?
Yeah, we're all up there now,
Okay.
except
I
for
just wanna make sure.
no, you're.
And then I was about to go down.
Just
but
straight
we're catching
dex?
birds.
Yeah,
Not acrobatics or anything.
I guess it could be acrobatics. 'cause you-
Great, 22.
Dirty 20.
Dirty
14.
20. You got it.
Okay.
rolled.
16 plus 6.
14. You are able to catch it, but you're not able to take the brunt of the damage, so it dies in your hand.
Oh.
But you two are able to
Oh,
catch it.
God.
Oh, it's just so sad. Does anyone have Revivify?
I will.
Cure Wounds will work on that one. Because
Okay,
you-
so as
It
soon
will?
as
Yes.
Does anyone have Cure Wounds?
Just
I do.
unconscious.
I have
Lay your hands on
Oh.
this dead bird.
Can I
On this dying bird.
Oh my
It hasn't
God.
failed its death saves yet. We have 20 seconds.
I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying on it.
Okay,
Yes.
that works.
Oh, there you go.
Well, you have to heal it.
We need
It's
to
just
lay
pass down
your
now.
hands on this bird, please.
Hold on. I used all of my things on you because you kept dying.
Okay.
Oh.
What about Cure Wounds?
I have cure. I'm using all my spell slots, I guess.
I'll
okay.
use Cure Wounds. I have 4 for self.
Okay,
Okay,
Cure
there
Wounds,
you go.
thank you.
Thank you.
This bird is fine.
It's
I'm
gonna heal
hold
to
it.
max no matter what. So.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
That's one
It has
HP is
2
fine.
hit points.
I'm gonna hold it and
There's a
keep it
1 or
from
2.
flying away.
Okay.
Okay, so we have the birds.
Yes.
We have 3 birds for you to talk to. And ask where
Even though they were
not.
non-lethal, those 2 were still unconscious, by the way.
I will also cast Cure Wounds on the other 2 birds.
Okay.
For 3 full
You-
spell
you have
slots.
3
to
quite
heal
upset
these
birds in your.
Oh, I'm like,
Yeah,
I
is it a
know.
seagull? Like, what type of bird is it? Is it like a
Some
duck?
weird void bird.
Is it like, also, how
Void
big is
bird?
this frickin' bird?
How big are they?
Birds can
Birds
have
are
like
big.
big wingspans. If it's like a bald eagle, that would kill me before it killed a bird.
It's not an eagle.
It's like a pigeon.
It's not, yeah, they're like smaller birds. Yeah,
Oh, so I can, like, hold it like
pigeons
this,
or doves.
like-
yeah.
Okay, so,
Okay, so
alright,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
then that's fair.
cast
So
Speak
I'm
with
gonna-
animals.
I'm also
Okay.
going to cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
You should ask it if it knows any government conspiracies.
Are you real? Are you a drone?
Oh my god.
Do you
Stop.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
The muffin man?
The Muffin
Okay,
Man.
okay. So it says you gain the ability to comprehend
Yep.
with or communicate with beasts, and what was it? At minimum, beasts can give you information about nearby locations.
Yep.
Okay, so
All you hear right now is "Let me go." That's everyone else. Just sounds like chirping. Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, I'm so sorry. We just wanted to ask a question. I didn't mean to be so aggressive. That was not that was not me. That was them.
I'm like stroking its head.
Okay.
I'm stroking its head. Does it like it? I'm
I'm
asking
It like,
this
it like starts
to her.
biting. It's like starts biting at your finger.
Shit. Flick
So
it.
my first question is, do you know the Muffin Man? Where are we going, White Rose?
Yeah, we're going to White
We're
Rose.
not going. I thought we were going to
Well-
just the next town over.
Well, I was saying let's just go straight to White Rose. We have our own freaking ship
We
now.
only have 3 days worth of.
Where'd our 100 gold go?
100 gold.
That
Oh,
we
that we
paid to
paid for
get it
them.
on.
They went to the Ticketmaster.
Oh, yeah.
that was good.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, we ain't getting that back. Good thing it's from the community bank.
So I was gonna ask, like, do you know where the closest, like, we were going in this direction. Do you know where the closest land is in that direction?
It like puts its talon out and points in the direction. It's pretty close to the direction that Imsh and Flandoff are trying to go.
Okay. Are we going in the right direction then?
Yeah.
Like, okay.
What about the next town? Where's
Yeah.
the next town? I can't ask the bird. You have to
I
ask the
know.
bird, or he has to ask the bird. One of the two.
Yeah, because you also cast Speak with Him.
I'm just chilling with my bird.
He's petting it like, what's up, bro?
You want to see something cool? You can cast light on it so it shines.
son.
Just now, if you ever fly away, I'm gonna do it again.
Oh, shit.
It immediately starts struggling.
I'm gonna cast again.
That's so mean.
It starts crying.
Oh.
Can birds cry?
I'm gonna turn it off.
If it could, it will.
I'm sorry, I was just kidding. I'll pull out some little rations and I'll feed it to him.
It doesn't eat it. It like just turned off.
I think we could come to an understanding.
It's
I've
not
been
even
hurt
look-
before.
It's not even looking at you.
You've been hurt before.
It's like looking up. It's like,
I have saved you.
From what?
Now,
A life of boring?
I want to let you go, but we gotta go the right way. Okay, buddy?
It's still not.
I want to walk downstairs with it.
Can I grab the
You're
bird from his
wrong.
hand?
Oh,
You're like walking downstairs with it. What did
Okay,
you
we'll
do?
come back to that.
He's walking downstairs with this bird.
What do you?
So you've been talking to my bird.
I'm just fucking holding a bird.
You know, it's talking to your bird. Your bird's second string.
While that's happening, can I block our bird from that?
Yes, you turn around so your bird doesn't see that.
If it's biting, I don't know if it's still biting my hands, but if it is, I'll just cast Mage Hand on it and make it float in front of me in a little spectral hand.
Okay.
God.
Only if it's biting me still, though.
It's died down now.
Okay.
It's fine.
All right. Cool.
No, but okay. So, do you know where the closest town is? You know, the people.
Human town.
Yeah.
I can't understand the bird. I'm just going
Yeah.
with what you're saying.
No, I haven't seen a human town for a long time.
Oh.
What does a long time mean? Well, I guess I wouldn't know, huh? Because I can't hear what the bird is saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
How long would you consider a long time?
10 minutes?
It's like it's a goldfish.
Yeah, exactly.
20 minutes? Yeah. It equates to 20 minutes for you.
Would you like to come with us? You can guide us and we'll feed you food. We'll feed you bread. Whatever. Seeds.
I'd rather just keep going.
I'm going to conjure a seed.
Okay.
Does
It
it do
glows.
anything?
It glows.
Well, yeah, everything I conjure glows.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks at it.
I made it smell like it.
Okay.
It smells like a seed.
Okay.
That's
It
so
wants.
mean.
I want it to want the seed. It won't know if it eats it.
All you can tell right now, you can't talk to it, so it's just looking at it.
You know, like bring it just a little bit closer.
Make an animal handling check.
Animal handling check. Does it bite me or the seed?
The most useful skill in all
You
of
believe
D&D.
he's getting the bird downstairs.
Yeah.
I'm just holding the bird.
8. Man, I'm rolling low today.
It does not want to eat that seed.
Damn.
No.
I conjure a different seed.
Okay.
The first seed disappears. As well as that compass disappeared, the one I was
Oh.
showing him as soon as I conjured the seed.
I'm gonna turn to Belladonna's bird and be like, where were you guys headed?
I don't know.
Fair.
The bird's like, I'm just flying to fly, bro.
Take over the wind.
I just ride the wind, baby.
Yeah.
I was following that one. Until we going down the stairs.
Let's turn back to this one. Where were you headed?
He's already down the stairs.
No.
Okay, where are you taking the bird?
Why are you taking this bird
I'm gonna
downstairs?
take it to our room.
What?
Okay, you take the bird to the room.
It's just you and me, tough guy. I've heard you're the ringleader.
He's still not talking. He was just.
This is so
Do you
mean.
like your feathers?
Oh my god.
no.
This is very
It's
aggressive.
like playing bad cop, good cop.
But you're the same cop.
I'm just imagining her with like several birds around her. She's just like having a good conversation. He's over here like, give me the money. Like shaking the bird.
Where were you?
Where's Rachel? Like,
Where's
the money, Lebowski.
I'm gonna close the door behind me.
What?
Okay.
I'm gonna set the. Is there a window in there?
No.
It's just walls.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set them on the bed.
Okay.
He's gonna shit on your bed.
I'm
Yeah,
sleeping on the ceiling.
it does.
It just immediately
It's
just.
on the ceiling.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
My
You'd be
bed,
shitting on
then?
one of
We
our
were sharing the
beds.
room.
If anyone asks, it wasn't you.
What?
Tell me your name.
Bird what?
Still not-
Bird. I haven't eaten dinner yet.
Oh, dang.
This-
There's a furnace downstairs. This is your last warning, buddy.
Oh my god.
You set it on the.
On the bed.
It begins flying towards the door.
Door is closed.
Yep. It's gonna sit on the handle and try to work it.
No.
We're trying to get it open.
Birds are more vicious. I thought you would have
Here.
tried like attacking him. He has claws.
Nat 20.
No, it's a 4. It's really struggling.
no.
It's not getting through
Crits.
that door.
I'll pick him back up.
It finds a
Poor
small
buddy.
hole, starts pecking at it, but
Oh, also
Okay.
give me a second. I gotta
I'll
turn
pick him
my
back
iPad.
up.
It's
Yeah.
at 1%.
I'm sorry. Is there anything I can do to repair our relationship?
You're like.
it's like trying to get out
You're
of
good
your
cop
hands.
and bad cop and succeeding at neither.
Yeah.
I'm like concerned.
I'll walk him upstairs.
Oh my
And
god.
then like a paper airplane, I'm just gonna
Oh my god.
be free.
Well,
No, wait, we needed that one.
You just gave the bird
Okay.
like eternal
Let's
PTSD.
cut back to.
So sorry. Just one more question. Like, so if are we heading in the general direction of that next land?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for your time. Sorry for being aggressive with you.
Would you like more food? Ask him if
Do-
he
do
wants
you
more
want
food.
more
I could
food?
use a pet.
No. That's
Sorry,
okay.
animal companion.
I don't want food.
I can multi-class into ranger, guys.
Make yourself stronger.
Are you sure you wouldn't like to travel with us? And I turn to, Belladonna's bird and, make sure the bird is listening to.
And then they look over and see Flick.
In the wrong direction. Like, please tell me
No, we
this,
should
like-
probably go after that one.
Completely understandable. I'm so sorry.
Do they have names? Do they have a government? I need to know.
They're trying to get out of your hands now.
I apologize to your friend for us. I'm so sorry about him.
Can I let you go now?
They fly away.
I'm still holding on. I'm like, I
I'm
want
like,
it back.
No, let him go. Let it go.
I'll let go.
Okay. They
We've now made
Fly
enemies
away.
with birds.
The bird kingdom is now your enemy.
Yep.
yes.
He made enemies out of birds.
Mine told me he liked me downstairs, but was just acting like
He liked you downstairs.
he did. He said he just had to act tough.
When we say birds and the bees, we don't
Insights.
literally mean birds and the bees.
Inside check.
I've never heard it.
Insight check.
Yeah.
Go for it.
That's a shit insight 6.
I think I rolled a 19.
Hard to read.
Can I insight check it too?
You can't
Sure.
I can't tell.
I've been rolling low today, so. Oh shit.
Damn.
Nat 20. For insight.
Right after you
Okay.
said I've been rolling
You can
low
tell
today.
he is lying. That bird did not call him nice downstairs.
It's nice, I swear.
If we're ever at the brink of death, that bird's gonna come back and poop on your face as you die.
That's okay. I've had worse.
Literally.
Oh no.
Alright. So, we're headed in the right direction. I say
That we think.
that we think.
That they think.
I say when we
Are we
see land,
Hmm?
we
Don't I still have to
Land.
do another check?
Yeah, about now you can make another check.
Okay.
I should be going downstairs
I
to
will
feed
guide you.
Nicole then.
You'll guide me? What's that, D4?
Yes.
Okay.
So while they're doing that, can I go explore the
Is
ship
that
for
one?
goods?
Yeah, net one.
Yeah, I'll go with her. Go explore, like.
I don't even think
Um,
guidance helps me there.
Nope.
Yeah.
So,
Jeez, that
I mean,
sucks.
as you begin to turn the wheel more, it malfunctions,
Oh.
and you lose control over the wheel.
Do we?
Is it like
So like
chaotically
the
spinning, or-
connection inside the ship, like that gets broken, and now like you can turn the wheel, but it doesn't actually affect the ship in any way.
Nice.
Well,
We're stuck in the right direction.
you chose
now.
your direction.
They don't know this though yet, right? Because I'm the
Well,
only
no,
one. at home.
you haven't turned all the way yet. Like you wanted to go, you guys were going here. You want to go here. You made it like this far.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Do they know that the ship's broken?
They like yes, you just heard like a massive. Yeah.
Like, did we?
Yes.
Yes. All
I'm
of
gonna
you-
come back and
All
be
of you
like,
that were on the deck heard that. Yeah.
Imps,
Or
what did
close
you
by.
break this time?
This time.
Normally it's me.
Does anyone
It's okay. All things can be fixed.
does anyone
All
have
things
have
can be
mending?
mended.
mending?
Do we
I
have
do have
mending?
mending, which is why I need to know what you broke this time.
I don't know. I was just turning, and then suddenly we no turn no more.
I will say that did not sound like a single break or tear.
Oh.
You know, here's the thing about mending. You just
just
do
keep
one at a
mending.
time.
I've got mending too. We'll be up all
Also,
night.
it's not exactly easily accessible.
I am very small.
Are you like
Yes.
this big?
No.
I have mage hands.
I think you have to physically touch your men, sadly.
Wait.
Mage hand counts.
Yeah, I don't think. I don't know. if
Oh
you can
man,
do
I
it.
don't have mage hand actually.
Oh, it's 'cause
That's
of your
connected to
staff.
my staff.
Yeah.
Oh, so that whole thing with the bird, it was just pecking you the whole time then?
Well, it wasn't actually. I don't
Yeah,
think
it
I ever
stopped.
cast mage hand because it stopped pecking me.
Oh, okay.
But I can't cast mage hand.
Mm.
There you go.
Although I don't know. Maybe I could use it. But that would require attuning to my current thing, and that's just not worth it.
I'm just gonna go downstairs to put more coal in because I assume.
Yeah, it's about.
I'm going to attempt to mend the problem.
I would say you have to attempt to find the problem.
Okay, I'll
first,
start by
so
finding
make
the
an
problem.
investigation check, and then for you make a survival check to try to maintain the heat.
Alright.
I look over the edge of the ship and try to see the ground.
Investigation. Oof. 9.
18.
I was gonna say I
9.
wanted to
Yeah.
go
You are not able to find where exactly the break is.
Imsh, where did the noise come from?
What'd you say? You're gonna try to find that too?
Yeah. Oh no.
I don't actually know.
9.
I'll get back to you.
No,
Will.
you're not able.
Fair
I
enough.
don't actually know.
Yeah,
So I want to
yeah.
ask him what he's done.
Do you want to try to look for that too?
Well, like, do I know where it broke? Like, can I
It was
do a
somewhere
delayed?
like under, like like below your feet, somewhere, like that's connecting it to the.
The rudder?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to gesture like this.
Mhm.
The
Like,
equivalent of the sky equivalent.
yeah.
Of,
I'm just going to like down at my feet and just do that.
I'm gonna go below decks and see what I can find if you're good with me re-rolling investigation.
Well, you all heard the sound, so the
Oh, okay,
first
then we would all know.
investigation
Okay.
check still counts. Yeah, unfortunately.
Is it actually a rudder that turns? Do we know?
You can't see it right now.
I will walk off the side of the ship.
I will say that is kind of dangerous
How
because you can
fast
get
are we going?
blown off.
I do stick.
Yeah, wind says no.
I will walk back up the side of the ship.
You're also.
Well, actually, if you're going off the back of the ship, which is where the rudder would be.
You should be fine.
Well, it depends on how aerodynamic the ship is, because there might be like.
Actually, no, that's fair.
Vacuum.
How aerodynamic is this ship? Are we talking like
God damn it.
And
is it like an
I mean-
airfoil
I
here?
mean, you saw the like scale model of it, basically.
I would call that not very aerodynamic,
there's
where
more-
there is probably flow separation, and he's probably fine.
What if you tie a rope to me
Do that too.
and I also stick?
I probably have a rope.
I
I'll
have
just
a rope.
conjure one. No, it has to be less than. Can I conjure a coil of rope?
just have some
What's
rope.
the
Also-
limit
I
on
think
it?
we have rope.
3 feet on a side.
Is there a weight limit?
Well,
No.
then 3 feet of rope would be the limit,
But a
wouldn't it?
3-foot coil of rope.
Ooh, he's pushing.
I'm saying it needs to
Yeah.
fit in a 3-foot cube, Chief. A coil of rope could totally fit.
Is that actually how it says it though?
No, it's just 3 feet on a side.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You're right. All right, dang it.
I have rope.
You want to turn? I realized we had no music this
Yeah.
whole time. You want to turn the speaker on?
Just
Yo, is there any more of that
Oh my
health
God.
potion?
You should play
It's
the
downstairs.
realistic.
It's okay, John. I forgot to put the names up too. So.
Oh.
Hello, I
Okay.
am Flandolf the Ray. In
For,
case you
for
didn't know by
music,
now.
because we're flying, we should play the realistic, what was it, A Whole New World audio?
Oh yeah, we're just the whole time.
Would
It's
you-
so good!
Would you like to hold the rope for me? You look a little stronger than you wizard man.
He probably couldn't tie the knot correctly.
No.
Since when do you know anything about tying knots?
You're not married. How would you?
Are you married?
Maybe.
Insight check.
Whoa.
18.
18.
That is up to you.
Yes.
You
You're
could
not
have.
lying?
In another life,
You
perhaps.
could have been. Yeah.
I actually don't know enough about your backstory to like.
He was, as of this moment.
Okay.
I'll grab the rope and I guess brace myself. You don't weigh that much, so I don't really think you're gonna pull me over the ship.
Approximately
Yeah,
30
but like
pounds.
wind.
30
Having a
pounds
day.
versus 307. I think that you're gonna probably pull me over the side. Probably can't do it. Yeah. No. Okay.
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 So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna try and push on the rudder, and you give me a tug when we're going the right direction.
There's no way this is gonna work. Can I just do something to figure out if this is gonna work? Like an intelligence roll?
Of how exactly the
Yeah.
flagship turns.
Like how would this would this work?
Sure. Make an intelligence
Is
check.
there no, like, driver's manual? Like, you know how the cars always have, like, the thing that
A driver's
Yeah.
an owner's manual.
Yeah, owner's manual,
Oh
sorry.
yeah.
Can
By the
I
way,
pull-
Go check the glove box.
14, John.
You are not quite sure.
Can I search the ship
Fair
for
enough.
an owner's manual?
For an owner's manual? Sure. Make
How
an
to drive a
investigation check.
skyship
Yeah.
101.
Yeah, sure. Make an
Okay.
Make sure you
investigation
replace the
check.
oil every 3,000
Skyships for
miles.
dummies.
Oh, I got an 8 plus 0. Yeah, so 8. 8.
Man, we're rolling low today.
Yeah.
There is no owner's manual.
That's fine. That we can find.
I say go for it. You know,
You're pretty
what's the
sure
worst
it
that could
is.
happen? You fall off.
Okay.
We tied you with a rope. That's fine.
Be fine.
We have contingency plans.
I'm tied with the rope, and I'm gonna walk off the back.
Make an athletics check, we'll say. To try to stay attached.
17.
Okay, you are able to make it around. There is a rudder of some sort
Okay.
that controls the direction.
I'm just gonna push on it.
It is actually, with the braking of the wheel, it is stuck straight again.
You gotta-
Like straight back.
So you are not turning
Compass again.
anymore.
Oh yeah.
Because he
I'll
was
conjure my compass.
turning, then the wheel broke, and
Mm.
then so it's back to going straight.
I'll conjure my compass and figure out which way we're going.
Okay.
'Cause
But
he
what way are we?
stopped.
So
like I
we're-
said, you guys were like a bit like
Have
northwest, but
change.
more north. So you're almost exactly northwest now.
Gotcha.
I will push on the rudder with all my might.
Make strength check.
I think you should jump
Okay,
on.
now bigger question. Which way are you pushing the rudder?
I'm just pushing.
Okay.
Which side of the ship did you go off?
Port or starboard?
I imagine, well,
If you-
back of the ship. I imagine I would have gone down the right side of the back of the ship. I don't know why. Does that make sense?
Okay, so if you went right, then you're pushing.
The back of
Yeah,
the
so
rudder
that
towards
is the correct
Oh,
direction.
I was
Oh,
just
yeah.
guessing, so.
I think so.
Yeah, I would say that's right.
Strength?
Yeah.
Strength? Dirty 20?
You get it to very, very slightly turn. Like, it's, and then maintaining it is going to be another issue, but you got to turn a little bit.
Okay. I'm gonna brace my feet. Keep pushing.
Okay, if you're going to keep pushing, I will say make an athletics check to maintain standing on the, because there is wind blowing against you, and now you're pushing against this thing. There's a lot of resistance.
I will concentrate my stickiness to my feet and push. Come on.
Can you guide yourself with that one?
Oh God. The ones are so bad.
I just
Like
gotta-
the
You
worst time.
immediately
Get out of the
lose your
way.
grip and fly straight off the back of the ship. The rope goes taut in your hands. Make a strength check.
Strength check. Oh boy.
Athletics.
Oh God.
Athletics or
Yes,
strength? Okay,
athletics.
athletics.
Oh no.
Do we
This
hear
could be
this?
really bad.
Do we hear this? Can we react to it?
Well, you guys, if you're standing close enough to Imps, you can run over to him.
Hell yeah, let's run
17.
over.
Oh,
That's enough.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm like looking at him. So I'm like, he's probably got this.
Okay.
Can I start pulling him
Yes,
in?
you begin pulling him in.
Do I need to roll for that?
No.
Do we need to
that,
roll for
that?
that
That
now?
was what that rolls for.
Okay.
I had a 18 on
Four.
that survival check.
Okay. You are easily maintaining the heat.
Bless you.
My beard is staying up. I successfully pushed it a little bit.
Yeah, and you can look at it now as you're being pulled back in. It's back straight.
Okay.
I will say,
Idea.
you would have had to consistently get like 25s to maintain
That's
that.
fair.
All right. So idea. We tie Imps to the ship and have him go down there
Okay.
to push the rudder.
I think that's a good way to kill Imsh.
You cannot, Imps cannot stick to things.
So he can hold like with one hand and push with. Isn't this whole thing he's strong? If you're not strong enough, why are you here?
Certainly try. If he's doing it with one hand without sticking it, it would probably be a disadvantage.
Do we have any? Why do you stick? Do we have just like shoes of sticking?
I'm not a barbarian, by the way. Like I'm. Strength is not one of my proficient. Well, it actually is a proficient,
Yes.
but it's not like one of my best stats.
Fair enough.
I woke up and I just stuck.
I don't know who I am. I don't know why I'm here. All I know is that I must stick.
You like woke up and was like,
Yeah.
like the Spider-Man.
Yeah, that Spider-Man scene of you being like,
what is this?
Whoa.
Well, I did have a friend
I'm not
who had the body and legs of a giant spider and the head of a dwarf. And he would chase me around going,
Was
trying
his,
to eat me.
was his beard made of webs?
Yeah.
That's
We were
incredible.
the best friends. He
Terrifying.
kept trying to eat me, but his mouth was too small with his big body. So that's eventually how I ended up outside of my forest. I was running.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I need to know more about this forest another time.
Another time.
Oh my
We will probably want to make it back because we might die. So we'll see.
Hypothetically speaking, asking for a friend. Hypothetically speaking, if big if here, if I did go over the side of the ship, in theory, of course,
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
would I be able to punch handholds into the side of the ship?
You can certainly try.
Really nervous.
I'm gonna take the rope off of
Oh,
Greg
gosh.
and tie it around my
Oh,
waist.
God.
I don't recommend this, but you could certainly try.
I will also say,
I'm gonna grab another rope and
because
double up.
well, the people around you would be aware of this. Imps, I'm pretty sure, is like twice the weight of all of you.
Yeah,
I'll grab
So
another rope.
Holding him,
Make a pulley system.
like pulling him back, would be quite difficult.
Let's make a pulley system.
We could just go in this
No,
direction
no, no.
and hit
A what?
land.
A pulley system.
What?
You guys not have those here?
A what?
A pulley system.
No.
Do you not have those
I
here?
don't understand.
I'm gonna conjure a pulley.
Just the
Around, so I'm gonna
Three feet.
conjure it.
Here's Yay, free.
and then stick it on it's not going to be a 3-foot long pulley or like diameter. No, it's just going to be
This is massive.
no,
Lots
it's
of
just going to be
torque.
like a big pulley,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll just like mount, like sit it on like a railing, and then he'll go down, and we'll go here and tie it when he gets to the right spot, and we'll just lower him down, all of us holding on to all the ropes, and then we'll tie it when he's down where he needs to be. And using the pulley system, he'll weigh half as much.
We could just wait till we get to land and crash land. So,
Fair enough. If we wait long enough, I'll have Misty Step.
I have it now. I can just jump off.
Yeah, fair enough.
You're not currently over land, I'll say.
We'll get there eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Can I look over the side of the
Like
ship
windows?
and just see the surroundings?
Does it have gravity?
Sure, make a perception check.
Okay.
Is it too dark?
Yeah, it is still the middle of the night.
I mean, I have night vision goggles, but that ain't gonna help us here because this is.
No.
I don't even know what you said. Perception.
Yeah. You see a whole lot of void.
I see 10.
Can
Yeah, a whole lot
Okay.
of void.
Yeah.
Okay, so idea. Can we cast light on one of the dead bodies and then throw it off the ship and
You can totally
Down there.
100% do that.
Let's do that.
I say
Only
no.
against darkness.
Sorry.
Choke dead body.
Trying to combat the darkness.
It's already dead. Yeah, you're not
You like
wrong.
realize how dark
If
it
you realize how
is.
dark it is, you're like,
You're
oh,
not wrong.
Stars lighting.
I don't like what's down there, and I need to see
Cast light
what
on
is
the
down
ship.
there.
That's even better. That's actually useful.
You
No,
can't make the
that's
entire ship
It has to be no
laugh, though.
larger than 10 feet in dimension.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
Cast
like
the
the
prow of the
bodies.
ship.
the bodies are not.
I'm going to cast light on a body.
Yeah.
Okay. There is a
Poor
glowing
man's body.
body.
It's just
Which one? Yeah.
Whoa, wait. I have a question. His clothes too?
Sure.
Alright. Because if not, we may have to strip this dead body.
Oh my god.
No.
Cool. Wanted to double check.
I will throw off a crew. Well, no, I'm going to cast it on a crew person. I'll say.
One of the dead crew members?
Not the captain, yes, but
Okay.
We have too much respect for the captain.
Sure. There is a glowing crew member now.
you do what you will.
Imsh, would you mind helping? I would like to see what's outside the ship. Can you throw the body off of the ship so we can see what's going down there?
Sure. Okay.
Thank you.
Easy enough.
Yeah, I'll just eat that sucker off.
You
Like, take it by the leg and you're just like,
yeah, you just, oof, just one hand
At
off
this
the
point, I'm pretty
shit.
sure it's pretty late, and I'm getting tired.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, I had like maybe an hour of
Kinda like,
sleep when I woke
ugh,
up.
Yeah.
What do we see while it's going down?
Make a perception check.
Can I look too?
I will
Yeah.
guide you.
What is it? An extra 1d4?
Four.
Okay. Oh,
Never mind.
5.
18.
It's dark.
Even with
It's the
18,
void.
you see a whole lot of void, yeah.
I don't think we're over land yet.
Okay, we'll wait like 2 hours and we'll do it again.
Is the planet a sphere? Like, I know it's broken up into like pieces, but like will we shoot?
It's
off
basically
into-
just, it's not really spherical anymore, no. It's basically just like continents laid out flat.
Okay, so my question
Is
is,
this round earthers?
let's say we don't turn.
Like,
Are
the
there
earth is
round
round.
earthers? Well,
So like, let's say we don't turn. Will we eventually hit another continent?
I'll say make a, what would that be? Because, I mean, like a map of the world is common knowledge. We've seen one at this point.
I mean, I watched the world be formed, so I figured I would know.
Yeah, so, well, you know where you came from and about the direction you turned, so I guess make
And I know what direction we're currently going.
wisdom or intelligence, whichever's better for you.
Intelligence.
Ooh.
19.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
You know that you're heading pretty much straight towards the continent of Ifoth.
Perfect.
Which, and then I'll say, make a history check on that continent for me.
19 again.
Wow. Okay, so during the convergence, so I thought when Edjrana was a planet, it was essentially the North Pole of the planet, the frozen north. And then during the convergence, it has flipped upside down, and that's where it's at now. So
you're telling me we're headed towards the underside of a continent?
yes.
What's on the other side?
Which for several hundred years, well, it's, I mean, it's basically completely mountainous, and like the entire north half of it is just a giant glacier.
Well,
Seems pretty nice.
Okay, now I have a physics question. So if we went, like, let's say we went on the other side of it, would we
with
still
how
stand
with
on
how
it? Would we fall
gravity
off?
is functioning right
Yeah, I
now,
understand, yeah.
the top is the old bottom. So
Okay, so like
So
if we
no.
walked off the edge, we would just fall into the void.
Yes.
We wouldn't like.
Unless you had some kind of stickiness or reverse gravity, you could not go on what was the top.
Okay, cool. That
Yeah.
was my question. Okay, I understand it's fake physics. You don't have to like.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's like a sense of, like, it doesn't actually make sense, but you know, like,
Well,
makes
I got
sense,
you.
yeah.
It makes sense within its own. rules,
Gravity
which
is just
yeah.
down, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, 10-4.
So let's crash us.
Yeah, so I'd say,
Downstairs.
all right, guys, we are headed towards
But,
another
yeah,
continent.
With,
if we
with
don't
your
turn,
intelligence check, I will say, if you land correctly, snow can take a lot of the fall.
snow can take a lot of the fall.
With a 19, I'll give you that.
So if we crash land,
Fine.
we should be fine. I'll give it a solid should be fine.
Okay. We should probably sleep then.
Who's gonna watch
We should
the
have someone
planes?
stay.
Oh, someone can stay up.
Belladonna's downstairs with the.
Scary
Does
lady
Belladonna
can
sleep?
man
I
the
forget. Do you
furnace.
sleep?
No,
Okay, that's what I
no.
thought.
I think it's just like a period of non-activity.
Okay.
is how
Someone,
it's
someone might
Is
be
your long
extra
rest,
tired
yeah.
tomorrow, but I prefer it wouldn't be me.
But I'm still downstairs, so I'm not.
I mean, I can maintain the thing because. Oh wait, which bolt is concentration? Huh?
Well, there's colder.
Are you all just upstairs?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're just chilling downstairs.
I'm in the.
You're in the
shoveling
furnace
You
room.
coal.
assume, you assume that the two that are dead down there would likely just trade off and sleep in
Yeah,
between,
because yeah.
Yeah. Then yeah, I guess we'll sleep and we'll just have someone. We'll just have two people awake, one person keeping watch, making sure that we don't miss the frickin' continent, and then.
I thought this was quite a bit further from Zaya. Well, yeah, from Zaya than New Yoris. It'll probably take you an additional day or two.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll have enough time to search up some fire spells. Hopefully, I have several spell books. There's got to be a fire spell in one of them.
Okay. Yeah. I'm
If
okay
we
with-
run out of coal.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, then yeah, I guess we'll go to sleep
Before we do that,
and trade off.
can we all go downstairs and discuss this with Belladonna?
Yes.
Okay.
Good
Can I get a
idea.
glowing pillow again?
Yes, you'll get a glowing
Thank
pillow.
you.
The last thing I conjured, which was a
Compass.
Pulley
compass,
system.
disappears. Was the
Oh,
pulley?
oh.
The pulley disappears because we decided not to do that.
There you go.
So you guys really don't have pulley system?
No.
Do they?
There wasn't one on the ship, that's for sure. But yeah. I mean, yeah, there was a pulley system they were using to lower and raise boxes in the tower.
Ah.
Oh.
You do have pulleys. You see, they're great for making things lighter.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Lighter, like as in like opposite of darkness.
Only if I make them.
Only
Okay. I can accept that.
So we're all gonna go downstairs and talk before we
Yep.
sleep.
Yeah, sure. What do you want to talk about?
I'm gonna follow them downstairs and then go straight to my room.
Yeah, I'm
Wow.
gonna go grab my book and like bring it with me and just like sit with it because I'm gonna read it when everyone decides to go to bed.
Where are you going? Going
Oh,
downstairs? with us?
yeah, I'm going to follow you to Belladonna.
Okay, when we get down there, go. You know, I feel like sometimes we just need to have a nice moment together and just make sure we're all on the same page. So I'm in the room. I'm gonna cast Zone of Truth.
Oh man.
Okay, everybody make a
Charisma check.
Oh my
Charisma
god.
saving throw.
Charisma save.
Oh my
Charisma
god,
save.
no!
And I like
No.
how Imsh is asleep.
Yeah.
Okay, is Gustav in this room as well, or
Probably
did you
not.
let him just go?
I let him just go.
Okay. He's probably just...
Dirty
Oh,
20.
Jesus.
Oh,
chilling.
17.
This
7.
cast Stone of Truth doesn't work on anyone.
Works specifically on Mila.
7.
Did you
He went to sleep.
I went to my room
Oh,
to
okay.
sleep.
Nice
Not-
try though.
get? Okay.
It was a good attempt.
I got a dirty 20.
It was a good attempt, Louis.
So like, does he know like if it
Yes.
succeeds or
I know
not?
if you
You
fail,
do.
yes.
Okay.
What
Well-
do you need?
The purpose of this was to see why you were acting a little weird earlier.
I'm not acting weird. You're acting weird. You're the one casting spells about truth.
There's nothing weird about that.
No, I think that's very weird.
I think that's weird.
Yeah.
I think
I
that's.
don't understand why
I
you
think
would
it's
do
kind of
this.
weird.
I
I
just
think you're acting very suspicious. Why aren't you?
He's the one
I
acting
do
suspicious.
think that was really weird. I didn't like that.
What was
You
weird?
almost killed us. Well, killed.
We're past that.
No.
We're not
We are
past
not
that. You
past
still
that.
have
That
the
was
book.
weird.
you're still very different.
We're past that.
No.
I will keep casting this.
We
until
are.
you get this.
The.
I have an extra day.
Oh my god.
yeah, we're like,
And I have an imsh.
And I have an image.
have an imsh. I have an army. I have a minotaur. I have no idea. We already talked about this. That could only have happened once.
What if you just
I
attune
don't
your
believe
staff?
I would like to do an insight
See,
check.
here's the thing. There is
I would
so
like to
much
insight check that.
more to be learned
Yikes.
from this from the book.
Insight. Okay.
I think this is a book of darkness, and I don't like it.
Fuck.
I'm gonna throw it off the
Okay.
ship while
Worry
you're
about it.
asleep.
And then you
Sorry.
make a persuasion or deception, whichever you think it would be. You do not have to. You do not have to. You do not have to say.
Oh my god.
Oh, you shouldn't have said.
I guess I shouldn't have said.
No.
Aha, that was in of
It's
itself.
not one.
Can you imagine?
Which is higher? Doesn't matter. They're the same. 9.
Ooh, I rolled a 12.
I rolled a 7.
Okay, so tell Flick what he finds out from the inside check.
I was checking to see if you said it could only do it once.
Okay. I don't.
Only do what once?
I said it
You can only
way
take them
more
over once.
confidently than I feel. Like,
See, this is why I'm casting Zone of Truth, because you keep going down this bad path.
there is much to be learned from this book. There is still much that I haven't read about Thasgul and his motives. It's all very interesting. It could be very helpful to our quest.
What if you put the book down for one night, just to see?
Are you pulling it at your bedroom right now?
Yes.
Just put it down, like just not read it.
You know, unattuned to it.
But if I unattune to it, then that's when we start having the problems of possibly fighting, because that's when it happened last time. I mean, it probably won't happen again, but like, that's when it happened last time.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Natural 20.
Oh, unless you can roll a
I
natural
fully
20.
believe what I'm saying.
Unless,
Okay.
I mean, okay, fine.
Unless you natural 20 back.
It wasn't, so
Yeah.
it wasn't bad. It was 15, but like,
Yeah.
yeah, I fully believe what I'm saying. Of like, no. Attuning it was the problem. I don't think it'll happen again.
Are you being controlled right now?
No.
Are you a cop?
What?
Alright, well,
Tell me.
Sounds like something a cop would say.
Yeah,
if something weird happens tomorrow, we might have nice circle time again, you know?
I like nice circle time.
I don't like nice.
actually?
Because you have to be
Circle
honest.
time.
Yeah.
Because you have to be honest.
I feel very close with you all, except for him. This is weird. I don't like that.
So
All
what
of
made you
that.
not like the dark?
Oh!
Why are you afraid of the dark?
I never actually set this in my character back.
Belda's just breaking coal. This is happening. Every once in a while, throwing it in there.
Wait, did it affect? It only affect
It
her.
only
right?
affected her.
Yeah.
Come up with it.
I chose to fail it as well.
You chose to fail it.
Yes.
Oh,
You can choose.
They don't know that, but you can tell them
so why do you stick?
Wait.
I think it's just in my blood. This feels not one-sided though. This feels one-sided though. So.
I answered everything you asked me honestly. I have no reason to lie. I don't want to hurt you guys,
Okay.
but the pursuit of knowledge is important,
I'm still trying to figure out
especially
why
when
she's
it could
afraid of the
help
dark.
our quest.
I can tell you that the pursuit of knowledge sometimes leads to bad things.
That is very possible, but I don't
So-
think that this will, as long as we remain prepared and don't make me and then reattune to it.
Okay.
Sorry, the what was it, the darkness thing? I don't know what happened, but like I got in trouble with my village and they locked me in a dark closet for like a week, and so I just didn't like that. That was a time.
That's
So I
fair.
swore an oath against darkness because dark scares me.
You know?
That's
Fair
totally
enough.
fair.
Yeah.
I can respect that.
We validated
Yeah,
that.
it's like
We
validated.
Validated.
Just hugging her pillow.
Oh, it's glowing. Oh,
All right. Well,
so sad.
I'm gonna go sleep. I'm a
And
little
then they
tired.
exiled me.
They exiled you.
What?
Why?
They
Yeah.
exiled you.
Why'd they exile you?
I don't know, they didn't tell me.
They were just like, be gone.
Yeah.
Wow.
Locked me in a closet, then they were like, out.
Are you sure your family was a good family?
I don't know. You know, I love my family. I thought they were a good family.
You know, maybe we'll land there. We don't know where we're going.
No, we do. We
What do
know
you
we're
mean?
going to the continent place.
I have no
What?
idea where I'm going.
Oh, that's fair.
Or did we get it sorted out? Or were you going in the right direction?
Yeah, I think we're gonna land in the city. We're supposed to.
Or were we gonna
No, we're not. Okay, so we are headed. So we can't turn the ship.
Oh,
I don't know if you caught that. We can't turn the ship.
uh-huh.
We are headed for land, but it's the wrong continent.
Okay,
So we will have to get another sky ship or fix this one before we can go to where we're going.
how much farther is this? 'Cause
Like a
we-
day.
Okay, we only have like 3 days worth of colds.
Yeah, but it's only like an extra day. Because we were going to make it
How long
tomorrow.
was it gonna
that. I
be?
will say, it'll be about 3 days. So
We'll be close.
you'll
It'll
ha-
be close.
Well,
It'll be close.
any
Conjure more
landing that you walk away from.
Wait, could he conjure more coal and then it burn and
No.
then conjure more coal? Darn.
could you?
You could, because
Does
it
that
burns pretty
work?
quick, right?
It would be constant. I mean, like, I'd be like re-upping it.
Yeah.
No, if it receives damage,
Oh.
I think it pops
So
out of
it's not
existence.
gonna hit.
Let me double check.
So it's fire damage technically.
Yeah, let me double
Well-
check. I don't think so. I think there's a problem with it, but
Are you okay shoveling coal? And then you could sleep tomorrow while the rest of us shovel.
That's fine.
Okay.
I would prefer if the wizard stays in here.
alright, that's fine.
Well, sweet dreams.
I don't.
Yes, if it takes any damage, it immediately just boops out of existence.
Okay.
Sweet night.
However, now I'm gonna let you rule this. So so it depends. I'll let you rule it. Some people rule minor conjuration as it deals 1 damage or it takes 1 damage and then pops out of existence. Or it deals the full damage or takes the full damage and then boops out of existence. Or it takes none of it and gives none of it and just pops out of existence. Now, thus far, we've been kind of having things that I've summoned deal the damage before disappearing. Like I'll like conjure a stone, catapult it, it'll deal the damage and then disappear.
Yeah. I'm not.
So if we have that work in the reverse, then I can totally do it. It'll just take the fire damage, then disappear.
Immediately, so like it wouldn't be.
There would be.
It wouldn't last very long.
Yeah, I would still be having to be like machine gunning this.
Which,
this like.
Is it an action or does it take time? 'Cause
Yeah, it's my action.
so yeah, you would literally have to stand there only doing that.
For hours.
Yeah.
We have 3 days worth of clown.
I'm saying it's an emergency plan. I'm not saying it's a good plan.
I was gonna say because like the second fire touches it, it just goes away.
But it would be like.
It doesn't even get to burn.
Okay, fair. Yeah, it wouldn't get to burn, so it wouldn't. All right,
Because
yeah.
one
I'm gonna go with.
one damage is enough. So
Yeah. Then no, it would
if
not.
you were
Okay.
standing there, yeah, like machine gunning it, it's still like last resort levels. Like it's not.
That's
We have
like-
3
not
days
good,
worth,
yeah.
so it's okay.
Okay, but here's a problem. We don't go down.
You have to, once we get close and see land, we'd have to stop feeding.
No, yeah.
We'd have
No,
to feed it
then
more.
we
You have
go
to feed
up.
it a lot.
We'd have to feed it a lot.
Okay.
Oh.
We might be cutting this close.
We're cutting it incredibly
So obviously what
close.
needs to happen is I need to study this spell book and find a
Yeah.
frickin' fire spell.
Does someone have create bonfire?
No, which is
I
the
have
point.
continual flame
Oh, nice.
That's good.
tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
that's
that'll
not, I
work.
not much of anything right now.
Okay.
That sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Thank you for staying up.
Mm-hmm.
Please watch over
Continual
things.
flame is a what level spell?
Second.
So you can do it how many times?
3. It's continuous though.
Well,
What does it burn on?
Continual flame. Oof, never mind. They don't have the components.
Oh.
What
It goes
components?
until dispelled. I need 50
Ruby.
dust. Ruby dust.
Oh.
50 gold.
That would've been really good.
I have a diamond.
That won't help, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I have Witch Bolt. That might help.
That's lightning though.
Still generates heat.
Chromatic Orb, you can choose fire, right?
Ooh, yeah, I
you
have
can
that.
supercharge 1.
Well, you're talking about with the chromatic prism, right?
Or yes, Chromatic Orb.
Oh yeah, true.
I have Chromatic Orb. I could totally do that. I could-
Chromatic orb fire,
Yeah.
and it's first level, so you could do it 4 times. Well, and you could use your second level slots.
So a total of 7 times.
Forgot about that.
Doing that every day from now on could increase you, I'll say, to 6 days.
We're just waiting for to try and get it to the ground.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it'll be just like
Yeah, so.
ba-bam, 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 and just as it goes
Yeah.
straight in the ground.
Well, yeah, if you do it like 3 times in a row, it'll heat up fast.
Cool, then we'll do
yeah.
that. We're good. We're safe.
Okay.
Nice.
Awesome. Then I will just stay awake and study more of the book and then go to sleep.
Okay.
Apparently in the same room as the furnace,
Mm-hmm.
because everyone wants me to.
You can go sleep.
Okay.
You can go sleep in a random ceiling.
What time is it
Thank
currently?
you for the pillow.
It disappears as soon as I fall asleep, but you're probably also asleep.
Well, all of that happened like middle of the night, basically.
Yeah, so.
So it's like 1 to 2 in the morning.
Okay.
I'll just keep shoveling coal.
Thank
I
you.
like that one.
We take a break.
Yeah, I'll say make one more survival check for, we'll just say the whole night, and then
Not one.
15.
okay,
That'll be
good
fine.
enough. Maintain heat, and direction is obviously maintained. So yeah, we'll go ahead and take a break there. We'll be back in a bit, and we're back.
More questions.
Oh, I didn't get any more health potion. That's okay. I'm a wizard.
Yeah.
It's fine.
You can put some on my.
So
I'm not gonna drink
most
all
of
of it.
you bedded down for the night, but Flandolf and Belladonna are still awake.
Yep.
I'm just gonna be studying and
Orange
reading.
liquid
I'm looking for a
next to
fire
the furnace.
spell.
But did you sit down?
I did sit down. You're right. Using the new old person rule, I do not immediately fall asleep as I sit down.
The new old person.
The new old person rule.
Okay.
The DC is it's a Constitution saving throw with a DC of 5, and if you fail, you sleep. And I rolled like a 13, so we're good. But I'll just like
You can also choose to.
I'm just gonna look through the spell book, the big one, for a fire spell of some kind.
You have the card.
I do have the. I'll be looking through this real fast.
Can I look around the room for they didn't like communicate with other ships or anything.
Other ships?
Yeah. Like or like the docking stations. Like there's no way to communicate with other
Not with non-magical means.
What's your hand turn on?
my hand I forgot my hand turned on.
Paul, he'll fix the ship.
Yeah.
Oh, big pee Big Petty Paul will fix it for us.
Big Papa Paul.
Yeah, I'll just spend the night, I guess, continuously putting the coals in.
Okay.
I will write down into my personal spell book, the spell Dragon's Breath.
Okay. That's the second level, right?
It is.
Do you have the materials for a second level?
I believe so.
Gold cost?
Yes, it's 100 gold now
And
for a second level.
It's 50 gold in 2 hours per level, right?
Yes.
So yeah,
And I
100
so I
gold
have,
in
I have
4
100
hours.
gold, so it's okay. Well, I have 400 gold actually, so I'm just gonna copy that one down. Then I have 300 gold,
Okay.
and I have Dragon's Breath now. Where's my?
So, well, I will say if you're reading a little bit out of the Demonomicon and copying that down, you'll be up for most of the night.
Fair enough. Can I still get a short rest?
A short rest, yes.
Cool.
But you will get a point of exhaustion, and so will Belladonna.
I'll sleep in the rain.
Yeah.
That's
fine.
what I figured I would do as well.
Okay, but yeah, you guys do get point of exhaustion until you do
Until we sleep.
until you long rest.
Okay. Yeah. Let me just add this to my spell book,
Yeah. Okay.
and I'm probably gonna prepare some new spells. We'll see.
Do the rest of us
You
do
do
long
have to
rest?
long rest to prepare.
Oh, right. You're right.
Huh?
Do the rest of us do long rest?
Yes, the rest of you do complete a long rest.
Nice.
Cool. I will do a short rest if that's okay.
Then you
Yeah.
So
And
I
I'll keep
can
working on getting the
regain.
info to you out of the
Long
Demonomicon.
I'm gonna regain 2 spell slots
Am I able to short rest?
using Arcane Recovery.
Short rest.
Definitely, yeah.
Short rest doesn't do very much.
But the task you're doing isn't really
Oh,
that hard. So
and I
you
will-
can short rest.
Also, because I'm only short resting, just in case, I'm going to use a hit die.
Okay.
Just, I don't know what's gonna happen today.
Perfect.
I dropped a die.
And then the rest of you will get long rests.
So the long rest only counts as consecutive sleep, right? It's not.
I'm gonna use
Collective.
2 hit dice.
Yeah. It's like 6 to 8 hours straight, yeah.
We didn't
So
keep,
if we went to bed at 1, we'd have to wake up at like 7.
we didn't keep any of your bad guys' bodies.
Yeah. But there's no like alarm clocks. You'll
Of course.
randomly
Usual
wake
level
up
support.
somewhere in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's fine. I was
Okay.
just curious.
My pen is good.
Or
But yeah.
refreshing myself.
But yeah,
how
if
that
somebody,
works.
if you do get woken up like 6 hours, yeah, I'll count it as a long rest.
Okay.
Cool. Then, as everybody else wakes up, I'm just gonna lean back and fall asleep. Now that I've learned my Dragon's Breath.
Okay.
In the room.
Yeah, I was just
You
like,
feel it?
it's warm in here. Like,
Finish just copying it down.
yeah, but I've successfully copied down Dragon's Breath, which was the
I'll
point.
Okay.
take the quill out of his hand and like cap it and put it down.
Yeah.
He's not
Yeah, fair
fucking
enough.
everywhere.
Can I go up on top deck? Do I see land?
Make a perception check.
Is this still the night or are we doing the day now?
Now it's the day, isn't
Are
it?
you in a random room or are you in the
my
room?
pillow
I went to the
disappeared
top.
because you fell
Oh, in a
asleep.
random
I'll say
room?
that's
Yeah.
what,
I
that's
was
what woke me
specifically
up.
not our room.
Okay,
Yeah, you. So
that's fine. I was just curious.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm awake, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to coincidentally also go up to the top.
Okay.
We were all in the same room.
I didn't
Three.
sleep.
What'd
Oh,
you
wait,
get
no,
for
but
what'd you get? 23.
Yeah. Neela woke
Uh,
up when Flandolf fell asleep because her pillow disappeared.
Oh.
That's fair.
Like,
Very far off to the left, you do see the edge of a landmass with what appears to be a forest.
Does it look like it's
Interesting.
curving towards us, or does that make sense?
No, you were going away from it.
Ooh.
it's probably where we're supposed to go.
Yeah.
Although I'm asleep. So.
I'm gonna get on the left side of the ship. Just on the top deck.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump really hard.
What?
Jump really high.
I see what he's
I'm gonna
doing.
Pirates of the Caribbean this.
Wait, what?
No, I don't.
What are you trying to do?
Sorry, what?
I'm not trying to do anything.
Okay.
Oh.
You never
I
know.
wanna flip the ship.
Oh.
It's like, what would that accomplish?
We're just gonna start running back and forth. I
What if you can turn it?
no.
Is
You're
everyone
gonna jump
taking
really
over
hard.
for Belladonna? Or
Oh,
are
I'll go
you
down.
going with it?
After I
Okay.
see that, I'll just go down there,
Can I go like below decks? I don't know why I went up. Can I go below decks?
You just walked up.
I just walked
He's
up.
just asleep,
climbing
pissed
up
off the edge,
ladder.
and
Oh
then-
wait, go
Yeah.
back down.
It's like when you walk into a room and you forget why you were there. And I was like, oh, okay. So, I want to try to look for the mechanism now that it's light, like the mechanism to rotate, to turn the ship.
Make another investigation check.
Can I also help him
Actually, we don't want to use this one.
Yeah.
Because this one I think rolled low last time. We use this one. I think this one rolled last time, like a couple times ago. Oh, wrong one. Investigation.
13.
Yeah, it's a little better than what I've been getting all
12.
day. Oh,
Neither of you are able to find
damn.
the break, or part of the break.
Are we able to find the mechanism?
Nope.
Nope. It's just like, oh, it's a mystery.
Yeah.
yeah. If you punched out the back of the ship, you could just turn it.
Well, you know, but
I asked him that earlier. Could I make handholds on it?
Well, that would be going over the side of the ship.
Right.
What if we just went underneath and like chopped out the back?
Oh, from the inside?
Yeah, it's a little safer.
Yeah, he's
A
got a
little.
point.
A little.
Are you telling me that, or do I just like spontaneously get that
Just
thought
get
in my
thoughts,
brain?
you
Okay,
know?
I'm just like, oh, suddenly awakened. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Your coffee hit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the caffeine really is hitting now. I feel much more awake. So I'm gonna go where I think where the rudder would be at the back of the ship, but on the inside of the ship.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Just gonna punch it.
I'm gonna take my axe
Oh no.
and I'm gonna.
We TPK because we destroy the ship that we're on while it's floating over space.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
dude.
Very sad.
is
It'd be
this
super
is
funny.
this ship? Would it be the same as if like you open a door on an airplane when it's
It
flying?
depressurizes?
Probably.
Like would it
Yeah, something like
depressurize and then
that,
that
so-
starts sucking everybody out, or?
Apparently, a bird hitting us would kill it.
Kill
How
the-
fast does it take for a bird to die? Yeah, could someone not get on Google, please?
Hey Siri.
FBI is like FBI open up.
I wouldn't say it's
How
quite
long
like
does
an
it take?
airplane, but
Yeah.
like let's say similar feeling, but like at 1/10 of the level. Like it's not.
Okay, so there is turbulence, but not.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like 20 miles an hour.
I'd say like 30, 35.
Okay.
And do you think a 300-pound person would get knocked over in 35-mile-an-hour winds?
No. Well, if you rolled high enough, but I don't think the,
Okay.
the DC would be too high.
We have
I'm
60-mile-an-hour winds here.
I was gonna.
I'm gonna do it.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say it also depends on what the wind is outside.
I'm gonna take my axe and
Okay.
Oh boy.
Make an attack roll against your ship.
I like the paint on the axe.
If you rolled above 5, yeah,
9.
you hit it. Okay. And then roll damage.
Well, apparently burns aren't real, so they're not aware of their terminal velocity. Just so you know, according to the
Okay.
organizations with a bot as a logo.
D12 plus
Credit?
3.
Credit, it's credit.
7.
You
7
miss.
damage.
Yeah.
You make a decent sized hole In the back.
How big is
Probably
decent
about this big. You can reach your hand through there probably.
I do it again.
Okay.
Whack.
Roll damage, it's not that hard.
Okay.
Is it big enough that Flick can fit through?
Is it big enough? Is anything getting like sucked out?
Almost.
6.
Well, if you're doing it straight in the back, then it's probably not too bad, but 6 damage, it gets slightly bigger. Flick could probably fit through it now.
Oh, he just put his arm through it, though, right?
Yeah, you could probably fit both of your
Can I
arms.
do one more time and then I'll stop?
He falls out the back.
Yeah, you are starting to feel the wind pull now.
I want to do it one more
Oh
time.
my god. Am I watching this? Can I say I'm
Yeah.
Like, is it enough to pull me over bad? Or is it just like, oh, I can feel the wind on my skin?
Somewhere in between.
Okay.
Okay, question.
I'll take my chance.
Not too bad.
If he starts falling out of the ship and I use like what was it? The Nature's Wrath? Or Wrath? Yeah. Would that keep him from falling out? Like
That's
Yeah,
the
you
vines,
could
right?
use it to
Yeah.
grab him, yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
But he'd
Okay.
also
Are
be
you there?
Yeah, I was with him looking for the break.
Yeah,
Oh,
if he
right.
if he chooses to fail the save, you can grab him, yeah.
Okay.
Darn, I wish that was 20.
We'll just do damage.
15.
15 damage?
Yes.
Oh.
The D20, or D12 I should say, plus 3. I got the highest amount of damage.
Dang.
That's the first time I've ever done that. Wow.
Okay.
The ship breaks in
Yeah,
half.
I was gonna say, you immediately cleave in, you have a hole in the back of the ship the size of you.
Yes!
Oh god. You swing with
Man,
that
I
much.
never thought
You
that
swing
going
with
to
that
sleep,
much
you'd never wake
force.
up.
I
Yeah.
haven't even been.
Make a
Just
dexterity
myself
saving
doing
throw
this
to
thing
catch
before I was
yourself from
hanging out.
falling out of the back of your ship.
If he fails this, I was
Yeah.
gonna try and grab him.
21.
Okay.
Okay, you easily kind of catch yourself both sides. You're like hanging, you're looking down into the
Before-
sky, yeah.
Can I pull myself back up into the ship?
Yes.
Okay.
Good boy.
Now, next question. How close was I to the rudder?
Probably
Because I didn't...
5 to 10 feet away. Yeah.
So you can't reach it.
Darn.
If you like were at like the top of that hole holding on, you could probably reach the rudder with one hand.
Oh no.
This is such a bad idea.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Oh my god.
You should do it, Flick.
Can I skip my way over there?
You guys, yeah.
Sure.
I'm at the size where skipping is actually more efficient than walking.
That's true.
Yeah, you skipped your way over there.
Let me get straight. You just like
You
start
see
skipping into the room.
Milo
Yeah.
holding on
Okay.
to the railing by the stairs, and then Imsh is holding himself outside of a hole.
That's
Oh, I
a big
pulled
Oh
hole.
yeah,
myself
you
up.
pulled yourself
Yeah.
back, yeah.
That's a big hole.
Stand it. Here we go
Yes.
again.
I think we've had a lot of holes before,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we're getting pretty good at this whole thing.
Yeah.
This whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna try?
Part
And,
6.
you gonna try and push the rudder?
That is the attempt. We will see if we can actually pull that off.
What if we just tie a rope around you? You'll be extra safe.
Would a rope support me?
Yes.
Depending on where you tie the other side.
Okay, no. Would it support me though? Like with the rope would?
I think. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, 300 pounds.
You think so?
I think so. Okay,
I'll wrap a rope around you.
it's worth a try.
And then, is there anywhere I can like wrap it around, like inside the ship, like a railing or something sturdy?
There is railing on the the stairs down here.
How thick is the post for it? Does that make sense?
Not. I mean, it's just a handrail attached to the side of the ship.
Are there any hooks in here? Like on the walls to store cargo? Anything like that?
Hooks.
Something that I can wrap it around that looks safe-ish.
Safe-ish.
Make a perception check.
The door handle. The railing.
13.
I mean, yeah, there are door handles. I mean, like, there's nothing that looks like to like consistently hold 300 pounds. No, there's nothing that looks
How long
like
is
that
the
sturdy.
50 feet.
How far away are we from the main mast of the ship? Is there a mast on the ship?
Yeah.
You're like downstairs.
Yeah, I was gonna
and
say,
in the
yeah, you
back.
have to pull it up like some stairs, a ladder, another ladder.
Can I get to the ladder? Can I tie it around the ladder? 50 feet?
I mean, yeah, you can. But
I'll just wrap it around the ladder.
you would pull it
Oh
up
my
the
God,
stairs
you
and then
wrap
to
it
the
up.
ladder.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
Okay.
The
I'm
ladder's
gonna go
gonna
up to you.
break.
It's not OSHA.
What kind of check would that be to tie a knot?
Sleight of hand.
Okay, go for it.
I'll guide myself because I'm very bad at this. 18.
Alright. You tie a pretty strong knot onto the ladder. It is the floor above.
Okay. I'll go downstairs. I'm gonna go up to your legs. Just rip a little bit of fur out.
Ouch. Why'd you do that?
It's good luck.
Since when?
And I'm gonna cast Enhance Ability on you.
And what was that?
It'll tell you.
Enhance ability.
So I'll do Bull's Strength. So you have,
Enhance abilities.
so you have advantage on strength checks, and your carrying capacity is doubled. So
Advantage on
Ooh.
strength checks, you said? Okay. That's cool. I guess I'll
Okay.
start climbing outside then.
Okay.
you said you could do it without climbing outside, right?
It's
No.
5 to 10 feet away.
He has to
from-
hang on to like the edge of that hole and then
Yeah,
with one
the upper
hand
edge.
push
Up it.
on the.
Is he not tied to anything?
Yes, we have a rope wrapped
Yeah.
around him.
A rope tied to a ladder. He's tied to the ladder.
A ladder's
Yeah.
pretty stable.
Just-
The ladder has to hold people
Okay,
climbing
so you
there.
sort of stabilize yourself at the top of this hole. So it is very sketchy. You got like both legs on each side. You're holding back and you're reaching up to one hand to try to pull the rudder to one side.
Mullet blowing in the wind.
Yeah.
Can I make sure I'm within 10 feet of him? Because that's
So- As I said before, if you're doing this, what'd you say?
Oh, I said I want to make sure I'm within 10 feet of him because that's what the
Okay, you
distance
can do
is.
that.
Okay.
You stand further back and you kind of just look at the bottom half of him as he reaches up.
I'm gonna jump up and slap you and cast guidance as well.
Is enhance ability concentration? Or no?
Yes. Is guidance concentration?
Yes.
Never mind. I will keep enhance ability.
Okay. So.
So yeah, since you're doing it one-handed, it would be disadvantage, but he's giving you advantage, so it's just one roll.
Okay. And it's
Is this to push the rudder or to hang on?
Push the rudder.
so it's just a strength. This isn't a saving throw. This is just a check, right?
It's athletics,
Oh, athletics.
which is strength based, so the enhance ability works.
Okay. 11.
You are not able to change the direction.
Seems I'm gonna have to push harder then.
Yeah, you're just pushing as hard as you can, but it's not budging.
Can I try again?
I will say about 5 to 10 minutes later, yes, you
Okay.
can try again.
I'll climb back inside and catch my breath or whatever and
Okay.
wait that 5 minutes out. What's everyone else doing? Y'all sleeping?
No, no one came to.
Oh, no, you're-
Oh, so I'm just.
Oh, that's
Oh,
true.
shoot.
Flandolf's out like a light.
He's out. but-
I'm currently at the short rest
I honestly
stage.
thought Flick did, but then
No,
he
it
he
was
started
you.
skipping in.
Yeah.
I will skip away.
Wait, do I still get
Yeah.
Yeah.
advanced? What do you call it? Advanced ability?
Enhance.
Enhance ability.
Enhance. You
Okay.
been working all night?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go sleep. Or do what you do.
That'll be nice.
Okay.
Watch over the wizard. He fell asleep some time ago.
Okay.
He's getting old.
Did he?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll cast sleep on him just in case he wakes up. He's-
It's just like Just in case he wakes up, sleep.
You might not need to do that.
Yes.
If he's waking up, it's probably a good thing.
I might not need to, or I don't need
That's up to you.
to. Okay.
Oh no. Sleep.
And I'll just walk over into our room
Okay.
and rest. Whatever that looks like.
I'm going to shovel coal for the next 6 hours.
You are able to get a long rest, but
Perfect.
it'll take a while.
Back to rudder pushing.
Yep, go for
Oh
it.
boy. We're gonna put that one away. 'Cause that one rolled low. And we'll go for this one.
Pillow.
Oh no, I have another D20 of that color. We're gonna go this one.
I have a better idea.
Do you? What's the idea?
If you tie a rope around the rudder and a pole.
That is
Yeah.
a better idea.
I'm
You're
still gonna
shoveling coal.
Wait, but why would we pull it though? Then that would put us in the wrong
Depends what
direction.
side we pull it from.
So I have to break
We need
another
to make
hole.
another hole.
Yeah, but then you could just tie it to a mast or something and keep it in that direction.
Good point.
Push.
It's because Flandolf's not on the case.
Yeah.
18.
Ooh.
You are almost there, but you are still struggling to make it. Change
DC's gotta be
direction.
like 28 or something.
25.
Or 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
did say that.
Oh, you said that earlier, remember
Yeah.
now.
Maybe we just
20 moves
I
it
think it's
slightly,
fine.
and then substantially is 25.
Oh, we just crash landed then.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
it's not really gonna.
it's worth a try.
Should we explore until the day of then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb back inside.
Unless you want to do anything today. After Flandolf wakes up.
I have zone of truth.
You can do it. I'm here for it, man. Like,
I'm a little disappointed after last time, so I want to
Yeah,
embarrass
fair enough.
myself.
Okay.
cool. Then I get my long rest.
So eventually, Flandolf and Belladonna wake up.
And I'm gonna prepare some different spells
Okay.
while I get my spell slots.
I'll walk into the engine room.
Is it still light out?
Yeah.
Okay.
How have things been going?
I figured out if I light the coal before I put it in there, it looks really cool.
And she just laughs. And goes, yes, it does look cool, but you're wasting fuel. Like, throw it into the... this light.
No, I'm casting light on
Oh.
as you throw it.
And she'll go, is that really necessary?
Do you not like the light?
It's just bright. There's fire and then you just casted more light. It's a little bright.
15.
15 for what?
For what?
Insight check.
It's bright!
The light hurts you.
No! It's just bright.
Alright,
What
well.
a mysterious dice roll.
Yeah.
You said like a... It's like a spotlight and then fire around it, like...
Alright, well, let's just crash land this thing then.
We're going back with crash land. And then hope that there is a city nearby that can help us out. Or another airship.
I might skip it away.
What's his name the whole time?
Who?
Our companion.
Oh,
Gustav.
Gustav.
Where is he?
Where is he?
Yeah.
Just in whatever room you guys.
Assigned him.
You gave, whichever room he was in to begin with. Just kind of sitting there.
Is there anything we want to do for the next 2 days, I guess? Before we crash land this thing?
I'm just gonna probably keep studying my several spell books.
Yeah.
I actually need to
Most
find
should.
what's in the other spell book I have and see if there's anything in it. The
Well-
Undercommon spell book, did you ever send me a list of those spells?
I think you have them, yeah.
I think you have to. Is there any cargo?
I have the third and fourth because you didn't want ones you couldn't learn yet.
Can you just hand me a thing about it, like you gave me for the other one?
I
So
don't,
you
I don't have one of those made. I
Oh.
gave you all the spells except I only have three written down here that I didn't give you. Animate Dead.
Problem is, I didn't write all of them down.
Where
Would
did
you just send me a photo?
Well, we can
of
check
that?
it later.
Yeah, that's fine.
Belladonna's just gonna spend the time shoveling coal and then taking shifts, I assume, with like, and then watching over with him.
Is there any cargo on the ship?
Flanolf and I were gonna go check that out at one point, and then we got distracted. with
Checking the
something.
Oh,
cargo.
that's fair.
I'll say
Oh, yeah.
make an investigation check to, I guess, see what the ship is carrying.
Oh,
Nat 20 for a total of 25.
3.
18.
Yeah, I say 25. Yeah,
Duality.
it just appeared to be transporting general goods, so you can find what.
Ink and high quality paper.
More rations. No wizard ink. You do find regular paper and ink.
Damn it.
Just stuff you'd find at a general store.
More rations, yes.
Probably a set of leather armor or two. Or hide.
I'm not proficient in any sort of armor, so.
Are there any
A
geese?
few basic weapons. What?
Geese?
Yeah.
Bird.
Flying near us.
Like void geese.
Void geese.
They just migrate between the voids.
Yeah.
Sure. You do see a flock of geese flying
Oh
by.
no, I was just curious because geese are more assholes than birds are most of the time. They're scary. I don't know. Do you think you could beat a geese in a or a goose in a fight?
Geese.
Did you say beat a goose in a fight?
Yeah. 1-on-1.
I got bit once by one. Not even joking. Like, I was trying to give it bread, and the thing is just like, no. I eat your hand too. In Russia, your hand is mine. Yeah, it traumatized me. I was like 7.
Oh my god.
So I'll just like keep reading the Demonomicon, but I won't be trying to copy any spells from it.
Okay.
So can we skip to?
Do we just want to skip to
Sure.
day of?
Yeah.
Crash day?
Okay.
So like when we finally get like over the lip of
Safely.
So you guys do begin to see the landmass of Ifoth. And there appears to be basically just like this extremely jagged mountain range across the entire continent that you can see. There does appear to be a few valleys with flat spots of just snow, it appears. And once you get a bit further, over this mountain range is just a sea that's just completely frozen over.
let's try and not land.
The ship, it'll float, except for the hole that I put in it.
But yeah, about the time you see
Mending
that
won't
sea
fix that.
is the time you need to make the decision to go down or not.
What, how much coal's remaining? Like, how big is this sea? Like, how,
Well, by the time you get there, you're running pretty low on coal.
we're gonna have to do it.
Alright. We
We're-
can do
Like,
it.
to get all the way down, you likely will need spell support.
That's fair. We're good on that. I prepared a few spells just for this occasion.
So I guess we'll land on the bank.
Yeah, if
Okay.
we can.
There's a bank,
Try to land in like a snow.
and Belladonna
Okay.
will start just telling everyone to prepare to
Brace
land.
yourself.
And then she'll tie a rope to herself and start shoveling in coal.
Okay, you guys
Cool.
all
As
find
fast
a way
as
to
you
brace
can.
yourselves.
So who all's at this like engine area? Is it just like
Whoever-
us two?
Who else?
I
do you
don't
know?
know.
Yeah.
Whoever
else?
wants to be.
I was thinking I was gonna go in one of the bedrooms or something and
Okay.
brace myself on
Okay, so
something
you're in
soft.
the bedroom.
I'm gonna be on the top deck.
Okay.
On the bow.
Do you guys want me there to, in case you die, or do you want me to try and survive
I'm gonna
myself?
no. I have a few spell slots. We should use them. I'm gonna cast Dragon's Breath on you with fire. And so it's a concentration spell, and so you can now breathe fire. So breathe it onto the rock. Yep, that's literally
Into the
it.
furnace. Okay.
I'm also gonna cast it on Belladonna. Oh wait, no, it's concentration. I can only do
Yeah,
one
so
person.
you can only do one person
Never
at a
mind.
time.
I'll cast. So you shovel, he breathes, and I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb, fire.
Okay. With the combination of all that, over like 20 seconds, the ship begins to plummet. And
Would you, sorry to interrupt, but would you let me, I don't know what you'll let me do, would you let me do Step of the Wind off of the ship right before we impact?
where are you gonna stand?
I'm at the bow, like I'm at the very front of the ship.
You're just
I'm going to jump off to the side, get out of the way. And then I got slow, slow fall,
Yeah,
so,
you drew up slow fall. Okay.
so just,
So
I
it
guess
doubles
let me
your
know.
doubles your jump distance.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'm gonna try to jump farther, get away, and then try to land.
Okay.
So just let me know when we're about to crash.
Yeah,
and I'll
as
do
the
that.
ship plummets, yeah, after like a minute of Dragon's Breath Chromatic Orb shoveling all the coal in there, you basically just take the barrel at this point and just dump the rest in there.
Right.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna like yell at him. Do we need to slow down?
It plummets very quickly, like you
You're
guys.
You're coming.
I wasn't wanting to like plummet that quickly, but
Yeah, I'm like,
we also
we don't need to
wanna work.
fall out
Yeah,
of the sky.
yeah.
We just want to
Slow
Go
We're
down.
on about like this.
Okay, cool.
Perfect.
Well, if you guys can't see out there, actually.
No, we
yeah.
have no idea.
Imps, make a hole.
You don't know when you don't know.
Make a hole.
You don't know when you look back.
In the floor.
But you see with how fast you guys are going, you'll probably impact in about 10 seconds.
I'm
So,
casting Shield of Faith on myself.
Shield of Faith.
I'm gonna stop chromatic
Well,
orbing.
You guys don't know. Only
and
imps can see
slam-
this.
Oh, are you gonna yell at us that we're about to land?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
As loud as you can. You guys barely
I'll
hear.
be
I'm gonna
you.
slam a potion of invulnerability.
You have resistance to all damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, brace yourselves. We're coming in.
I'm just sticky, so we'll be fine.
Okay.
All right.
So I'll say, yeah, as you can make an acrobatics check to try to
Okay, I'll spend my key
gracefully
point
leap off the ship.
and
3-point landing.
okay. What did you say?
In the snow.
Athletics,
Acrobatics.
acrobatics. Even better. 22.
Okay, you exactly that. You jump off, do a backflip, 3-point landing in the snow, but like
Do that
it's a lot of
superhero
snow,
landing.
so like you immediately just go like 5 feet down.
landing and
Yeah, you just make a massive snow angel.
Do I take any fall damage?
Slow fall, so no. Yeah.
Okay.
You succeeded and you have slow fall, so definitely not. But the rest of you, as the ship impacts, make a strength saving throw for
Oh,
how
man.
well you brace yourselves.
That couldn't have worked any better.
I'm a wizard.
Gotta get the fall damage. D6 is going.
Lord.
Strength saving?
Yeah, strength saving
Bad
throw.
dice. Bad.
14.
17. Not one good roll today.
I think I might die.
I think you.
It's okay. I have spare the dying.
As long as you get me up, I can get everyone else back alive.
Oh god, if you die, I die. Because we have the same HP.
14.
Okay.
7.
Oh,
Okay.
17.
10 was the easy. It was not too bad. So, but
Really
Really
just failed.
Down.
Oh,
Nice.
Did you succeed it?
Oh, I did, yeah.
We
So
both
I can-
succeeded.
They're fine.
Okay.
I can spare the dying on you guys.
It's not looking too
And then
terrible.
I
You have lay on hands,
lay on
right?
hands
Yeah.
And
You can get them up to 1 HP, which is all we need to be able to start
Yeah,
healing
it's
everybody.
yeah, and cure wounds and healing word. Like I have a lot. I'm good.
You're basically
We're
the
good.
healer
only
tank.
thing I
Yeah,
have is
it's
something
fine.
that heals myself.
Alright, what are we looking
So I'm
at
not
here?
even useful.
I am the
He's
cool.
counting.
32 points of damage to those that failed.
Oh, we're fine.
16
I'm still
To-
in this.
to those
I have
that
2
succeeded.
HP left. I have 2 HP.
So do I. He has 3, so that tells you what order.
So does no one's unconscious or
No.
just
I'm at 24.
No.
dang?
2.
Im's just like, I didn't even feel it.
Yeah, I'm
still-
Neela's like, no, I'm fine. Us 3.
Yeah, you look behind you as the ship crashes,
Vulnerability.
like almost digging itself
Oh, I have
completely
resistance
into
to all
the.
damage.
So
So
that
you're fine.
another half.
Oh yeah, okay.
So
So
half-
then I have then I
Half
just
twice,
took
so
8.
8. Yeah. Wow, so you
What
barely felt
But
that.
I like fell almost
Oh, that still
into
took
the engine.
half my HP, Chief. I don't have a lot.
yeah.
Imagine being a
But
wizard.
yeah, you look behind you as the ship like plummets into the snow and almost crashes into a mountain, but stops just short of it. And you can now, at the end, just barely see the top of the helm peeking out above the snow.
Oh, it's
And
buried.
Get
as-
off the ship!
As
Get off the
as
ship!
they
It's getting
crash
colder.
land onto the snowy continent of I thought we'll go ahead and end it there. Pick up next time in the middle of a snowy tundra.
Hell yeah.
Where we all eat each other.